Welcome to the weekend edition of the King Mo Show. A while back, probably months ago, I may have been at a liquor store. I may have been a little bit tipsy. I may have been on a buying spree of a bunch of different things. And I may have seen a bottle that was like, ooh, that looks like a cool bottle. And I may have bought it. Ancho Reyes Chile Ancho Liqueur. It just looked cool to me. The label looked cool. I read the back. It sounded cool to me. I was a little bit tipsy and I dropped $32 on this bottle, which in comparison to my $15 beer, this is a bargain. Now, that's assuming I get at least 2 drinks out of this. It's a bargain. But I just really liked how it looked, and I love ancho chili peppers, so I'm like, hey, I've got to give this thing a shot. It's made in Mexico, established 1927 in Pueblo. Yep, Pueblo. Now this thing packs a punch. It's 40% alcohol by volume, so an 80 proof thing. It's not what I would call like a light liquor. This one is going to pack a punch. The description: inviting cinnamon and cacao aroma, rich, warm, velvety mouthfeel, flavors of baking spices and a subtle acidity. And it just sounds great, and a smoky heat. So I bought the bottle, and I've been looking at it for a while, and finally decided it's time to open this up, crack that seal. It wasn't very exciting when I cracked the seal. It didn't make any noise. I mean, that was like, the crack on the seal, it was almost like it was already perforated. It was just like, boom, gone. Now, I didn't know what to really pour this into, so I've opted for a snifter. And for good or bad, the color is not what I expected. My mind, I thought red, but that probably would mean a bunch of like red dye number 5 and other bad things for you. And it does not smell like what I thought. It actually smells more like a brandy. Oh man, this might have been a mistake. All right, I'll give it a taste. I do think it tastes a little bit like a bread. Ooh, that heat comes on at the end. It's very warming. Part of it, I'm gonna say 80 proof. That's gonna warm you up. And it's not overpowering hot, but like you take the sip and afterwards you get that heat in there. That one really got me. Okay, so I don't think it's something I'm gonna just be straight up sipping, but on the back, I'll put the lid on so I don't spill it. It does have a recipe for a spicy margarita. Let's see, so 1 part of Ancho Reyes, 1 part tequila, 3 parts fresh lime juice, 1/2 part light agave nectar. Shake well with ice and do it over the rocks. So I'm gonna take a moment, I'm gonna mix this up and see how it tastes in a mixed drink. And honestly, that's kind of where I thought this would come into play, somewhere into mixed drinks. So stay right there. I've made the drink. Here we go. Cheers. Other than the little ice cube I choked on, that's pretty good. It is a hot margarita. Again, it doesn't stick around the heat, but it just kind of like hits you at the back of your throat for a little bit and then fades away. That's pretty good. I attempted to use fresh limes. I had 1 lime, and I got a 1/4 ounce of juice from it. So then I had to go with some bottled lime juice to balance it out. But still, that's pretty good. Do I think this is worth $32? At the moment, no. I'm going to look around, figure out some other recipes for it. As I find some other options for this, I will post them up as just reels to kind of give you an idea of, hey, here's what it is. And I'm 35% confident that in addition to the red version, they have a green version of it. But anyways, there it is. Ancho Reyes, Chile Ancho Liqueur. I'll give a few samples out, see what other people come up with. Like, share, subscribe. Cheers.